Namaste my dear children. I am very happy to see you all again in science class. So today we are going to see bones and muscles lesson question answers 4 and 5. Last class we have seen 1, 2 and 3 question answers, isn't it? Let us have a short recap. So answer the following. So what is an organ system was the first question, isn't it? Can you answer children? Yes. The organs that work together to perform a set of functions form an organ system. Next question is, explain the 3 functions of skeletal system. Can you explain children? Yes. What is the first one? The skeletal system performs the following functions. It gives shape to the body. It provides the framework for the body. And the next point is, it gives support to the body. The body is able to be erect, that means straight, due to the vertebral column. Okay children? Next point is, it protects the internal organs of the body. So what are the internal organs? For example, the skull protects the brain, the ribs protects the heart and the lungs, and the vertebral column protects the spinal cord. So the next question is, what is cartilage? What is the answer for it? Cartilage is a tough elastic substance found between 2 bones. So because of cartilage only, what happens? Our bones will not rub against each other. So in today's class, what we are going to see? We are going to see the 4th and 5th question. First the 4th question. What is it? Read out. What are joints? Name the types of joints in our body. Give an example of each type. Shall we move on for the answer? So, a place where 2 bones meet is called a joint. Can you see children? So, this is a bone, this is a bone. Can you see both the bones are meeting at a place? So, this place is called a joint. And we are going to see the types of the joints. See, joints are of 5 types. First one is a fixed joint. Where it is found? It is found in a skull. Found in the skull. Can you see the joints here? So, in the skull only contains the fixed joint. So, it is immovable. Only the lower jaw of our skull is movable. Except the lower jaw, all the other parts are not movable. So, they are fixed joints. So, the next point is pivot joint. What do you mean by pivot joint? It is present here and is found between the skull and the shoulder. So, it is the pivot joint. So, the next point is hinge joint. Can you see the hinge joint here? So, it is present in our elbow and in our knees. So, it allows back and forth movement. Okay, children? So, next point is ball and socket joint. Where it is present here and in our hip. So, hip joint, it is also called as hip joint. The next one is gliding joint. This is the last joint, children. It is present in our wrist and in our ankles. And the next question is, how do muscles help us? What are different types of muscles? So, where do we find each type in our body? So, what is the answer for it? Muscles help to pull the bones to make them move. Can you see this picture, children? See, the muscles are pulling the bone for the movement of the hand. See how it is pulling? So, by the contraction and relaxation of the muscles, the bones are pulled by these muscles. So, these are called as voluntary muscles because we voluntarily we are moving our hand. The next point is, muscles are attached to the bones with the tendons. See this children? This part is the muscle and this part is the bone. The bones and muscles are attached by these tendons. So the tendons are helping to connect the muscle and the bone here. So next one is, muscles always work in pairs by contracting and relaxing. See this muscle carefully children. They are contracting and they are relaxing. So this is the bicep muscle and this is the tricep muscle. While the bicep muscle is contracting, the tricep muscle is relaxing. And while the tricep muscle is contracting, bicep muscle will relax. Can you understand, children? That is why muscles always work in pairs. Okay, children? The next thing is they are asking the types of muscles, isn't it? What are the types of muscles? There are three types of muscle. One is a skeletal muscle, second one is a cardiac muscle, and the third one is a smooth muscle. The skeletal muscle are present in our arms and our leg. So we use this muscle to move our hand, arms and our leg, etc. So these are also called as voluntary muscles because we are moving it voluntarily. But you see the cardiac muscle and the smooth muscles, they are present. Cardiac muscle is present in our heart and smooth muscle is present in our stomach, intestine, respiratory tracts, etc. children. So next point, we will detailedly see what is skeletal muscles. Skeletal muscles help in the movement, that is for moving we need to have the skeletal muscles. Next one is it is attached to the limbs and parts of the body that can move under our control. So these skeletal muscles, where it is attached? In our limbs, that is in our arms and in our legs. So they are attached with the bones. Next thing is smooth muscle. Smooth muscle is found in and around the internal organs of the body. That is our intestine, liver and all the internal organs. In and around the internal organs, the smooth muscles are present. So the last type of muscle is the cardiac muscle. Can you see, children, how the heart is beating? So it is present in the heart. The cardiac muscle is present in our heart and it helps it to beat and pump the blood. So that is why it helps the heart to beat and pump the blood to all parts of the body. Can you understand this point, children? So by this we have completed our today's class, children. So in our next class, we will be studying the other exercises of this lesson. Hope you understood, children. So complete your worksheet and send it in your WhatsApp group. Thank you, children.